Today, the Special Olympics Massachusetts Law Enforcement Torch Run made a stop at the Hampden County Sheriff's Office as they make their way to the 2025 Summer Games opening ceremony. A long-standing partner of the Special Olympics, Hampden County Sheriff's Office employees will gather outside in support of their co-workers, Sherry Burton and Patrick Dooney, who are on this year's final leg team. Now, during the final leg, law enforcement officers act as a guardian of the flame and carry the Special Olympics torch as they raise awareness to the upcoming Summer Games, which will be held in Boston June 6th through the 8th.
All right, it is a